How do you then end up with a draft like this? How do you not try and learn from something like this?
They did learn. This is something new. We haven't seen this from them. It's just...
We don't see an AA on bait. That's the main thing. I think
AA mid's good.
All right, we've got our commentators ready now.
Nigma had way more cooldown reliant heroes. And what would happen was Nigma would use their big spells and maybe win a team fight slightly or draw it. And then right after, Ochi would just run over them. Spartan is dead bottom.
Bottom lane, by the way, yeah. He's super dead.
This lane is insanely strong. Weaver Grimstroke is a crazy lane. Right? There's no stuns or slows.
DM, that was very risky. Swashbuckles to try to take off the health cell. I believe he missed. Now he's going to get chased down here. Decay up in 3 seconds. Excalibur. The Lucent Beam in a couple seconds as well. And he's just delaying the inevitable. LeBron able to take that for himself. Oh, it looks like Venge died in the bot lane as well, though.
Yeah.
So 1-for-1 across the entire map.
Constantly pressuring with Tidebringer, but because Necro has this natural influx of constant HP regen when he gets CS, and because Kunkka has to melee to get creeps, he can always take Death Pulse trades. And
Luna fell, and now the chase is onto LeBron. You talked about how they should be winning this lane on bait. They did get the kill on Pango earlier, but you can't lose your Luna
is
there.
Relatively fragile, but still, with 800 max HP and a stick, you shouldn't die with them dying covering you. So I didn't see the play in question, but it shouldn't happen.
Bottom lane, though, Epileptic Kid, he's going to have Inkswell apply. Spartan pops the Fairy Fire, but a couple more right clicks will do it. As Skylark does have Thunderclap. Epileptic Kid, Shikuchi up in 1 second, can actually steal this bounty. We'll pop the Fairy Fire in addition. So getting some nice trades there overall. As this game gets into like the later stages of the laning
trouble mid.
Yeah. X marks in, but we're gonna have double TPs come in. Looks like Necro will live. And the 2 TPs, one of them was canceled, so it's just gonna be LeBron executing that.
You were saying?
I have the memory of a goldfish, Cinder.
You were talking about him being close
bottom
to
lane,
6,
Cinder, we're just gonna talk about the action, all right? Vengeful Spirit dead. Epileptic Kid does fall though. And Kunkka in the mid lane goes down. I believe that's to the Reaper's Scythe. Yes. So some nice kills here for bait. And now the Primal Split is popped for Ein. I would assume he'll be able to get this kill one way or the other, as that Fire Panda is right-clicking pretty damn hard. And there's a stun. So 3 dead across the map right now for bait.
Brewmaster is mega online. He's level 7 and Weaver's level 5. This is a big deal. That one quick. Oh, now they got 1 kid back. It's all 1
Epileptic Kid. He will get time lapse here with the next creep, so that could help in the future rounds here. Top lane though, we can see Rolling Thunder onto 2. Excalibur does have Eclipse. Might be able to take out Stake without using anything though. Taking heavy damage from the Swashbuckle. Spartan is here as well. Looks like the Brew will die bottom. Everybody dying across the map simultaneously this game. It's a 1-for-2 across the board. Save. Lucent Beam will finish him off. So 2-for-2, even trade in terms of numbers. Although net worth is a little bit slight here. FN gets the X marks the spot in the top bounty rune area, along with the boat coming in. Just going to be able to finish off this. Okay, never mind. Nope. I thought the Swashbuckle would be more than enough, but level 3 right now.
Yeah,
so
this is definitely an upgrade from the last time. I think it's been 2 days since we cast them last. So
yeah. Eclipse is actually there to take out the Pango before the Undying dies. It still will be a 1-for-1, but Excalibur will attempt to TP out. This is going to be pretty close, but the Shikuchi is enough damage to take him to the grave.
I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? Bait were just bottom pushing there, so they're all vanished from bot. They didn't even leave a hero Spartan to push the tier 2.
Gets the swap off, and looks like he's potentially just going to die, but his teammates are in the vicinity. He gets the Soul Rip heal, but he's just going to go down regardless. DM is going to pop the Rolling Thunder, go on top of LeBron, and that looks to be the 2nd kill here. That was a really odd fight. Looks like Venge just wanted to fight and everybody else was kind of just chilling. So
they don't have follow-up, right? If he swaps somebody, what's your follow-up? It's your own Venge stun and then a Lucent Beam? You need to commit big ult.
Top lane, Inkswell again with the Phantom's Embrace. And Spartan will die again. So that is... And he's actually 6 deaths. Well, I didn't realize it was that. I thought I was going to say it was like 3. Very little resources being used. This bottom lane, Eclipse was doing massive damage, but DM is able to get off his Rolling Thunder, and Excalibur looks super dead if they're able to get 1 Swashbuckle. Well, he gets about a half Swashbuckle. That was technically enough. Tier 1 tower, though, will fall finally in favor of bait. So they will get something out of this, but you
need that confidence to make the play quicker and finish it off.
Top lane, we're going to see another Inkswell combo. Will they actually have enough to take him out? He does have a Maelstrom, and yes. No primal split for you, my friend. We've only seen.
I think it was 3-0-2.
X marks again.
No, it was 2-1.
Into the boat. Spartan not able. I was not able to die this time.
Good job.
Not quite enough damage from Kunkka this time around. We'll be Spirit Vessel, which is only 200 away, which is going to be unbelievable against the Necrophos.
Well, they see DM because
does
of
have
Luna.
Guardian Greaves. Oh, you're right. The extra night vision for the win. Is he able to get off Rolling Thunder? He is. So away he goes and save.
Why not?
I mean, after the Rolling Thunder or before?
No, before.
And they'll smoke up right after. So Reaper Scythe, of course, available. Skylark still itching to use his Primal Split for the second time. We'll try to get it off, but gets silenced. Telekinesis, actually. Inkswell will actually connect on 3 heroes, but the Reaper Scythe is enough. So that's the kill for Bait, and they probably want a little bit more here as Excalibur in the bot lane is going to find DM, and more reinforcements are on the way. TP is up, though, for DM if he gets another Swashbuckle into the trees, but he's going to come back right into the lane. Swashbuckle into TP. Whoa. Okay. That was a good attempt. Wave of Terror was already
And
down.
then they're going to open up.
Yeah, that's going to be a double outpost for VPP, adding insult to injury. They do give that tier 2, like you said. Tombstone is placed. FN with the X marks. Boat just came off cooldown.
Just run away if you
See
want.
if they want to fight now. They could. They positioned themselves to block off Bait completely here.
This could be
Shikuchi,
good.
Epileptic Kid pops the BKB. Rolling Thunder incoming. Soulbind onto 2. They're going to try to focus down this Luna, and they'll do so very successfully. A 2-for-1 as Rubik is the one to fall on VPP's side. They take out the Tombstone in quick succession as Spartan and now Dendi on the run. Let's see who they focus. That is another death for poor Spartan, my boy. And Skylark was still there with his Primal Split. It's going to get silenced up and completely surrounded here. And that looks like it'll be a 4-for-1 to end this fight. Wraithband into Drum of Endurance. We'll be going for an Aghanim Scepter, so just going heavy magic damage. And part of that obviously depends on these BKBs being used, so on the side of VPP. So perhaps expecting this game to go another 20 minutes when all of those will dissipate down to 5. But Roshan will be a freebie for VPP, and Epileptic Kid takes the Aegis form. So
The whole situation. And if they're on creep killing duty, struggling with pushing out lanes, how are you ever going to group up? Like, that's kind of the issue here, right? So they are always getting counterplayed just on wave clear, and there's 2 kill spot right now. Easy picks for Prodigy with Kunkka, getting both.
yeah, and that's even more Spirit Vessel charges for the win on DM. Who will be going free?
Oh, wait a second.
Epileptic
I think we're
Kid,
fine.
he
Yeah,
is
he's alone.
being...
There's nothing happening.
He's just harassing. He's going to time lapse out if he's able to get... Oh, wait. All right. Mzet dodging the stun. It's going to be... Epileptic is just going to use his Aegis, it looks like, but it might cost Luna his life. DM, the Rolling Thunder goes off. Will he actually go into the base? The Spirit Vessel is still applied, and my goodness, the Grimstroke range is enough to take out Excalibur. Swap is there, but the Undying looks like he's going to be the second to drop in this engagement. In the base of Bait, they're just crumbling. A 3-for-1 is now Dendi on the run. Has the Essence Ring, so...
Remember when I said
fine.
nothing's going to happen here?
Yeah.
Nothing should have happened there, but it did. And that's...
It looked like a poking and prodding from Weaver,
Yeah.
and it just ended up turning into a team fight that benefited VPP.
I
what
understand
do you
that he's
think of-
being stingy with it. Like, he really wants to use it perfectly. But that's kind of the name of the game for them, right? Have to use everything
fight
perfectly.
here. Oh, Tombstone was going to be placed, but he just gets silenced and destroyed. Jesus. But what do you think in this game of the Aghanims on Luna that he is pursuing right now against all these BKBs? And the fact that you're so reliant on these long cooldown ults to begin with. Would you agree with this build at all?
For example, we talked about the draft that they had the other day with the Pugna and DM that we didn't like as much as what they were facing. But for the most part, they've been pretty stable, where for Bait, I'm still waiting for that draft that makes me go, hell yeah. Like, I haven't seen it yet. Good
Jump on top of Ein, but it's the other way around now as Brewmaster is getting perma-stunned. The boat will finish him off before his ult goes down, and Dendi dies instantly, followed by Excalibur's Luna. And even though Bait had the jump on them, they just couldn't initiate before the reaction from VPP came out. That
Alright,
is
when I
just a
said
team
good
wipe
jump,
into
I
the
meant
GG.
I didn't mean bait. I didn't mean to make them look bad. It just came out of my mouth. I just wanted to say that was a good reaction to the jump. An instant lift from Rubik onto the Brewmaster as he jumped in to try to get
very
split
fast
up.
fingers.
Yeah, that was good.
For sure. I thought the landing stage definitely went better for bait this time around, but it felt like they kind of went down that same road of the series that we cast, where they just started grouping up a lot. They started losing map control. They were just getting out farmed pretty early, and then they just took a couple good couple bad fights, and ended up hurting them pretty big. So another.